Michigan City Boat Show. I'm sitting right now with Paul Lindy with a company called Beachlauncher. This is a very neat product. I saw it earlier and I couldn't wait to talk to Paul about this, but I'm going to turn you over to Paul. He can tell you a little bit more about the Beachlauncher, and also, while they're out here at the show, what it is they're doing for demos for this Beachlauncher as well. So Paul, tell us a little bit about this product.
Thank you. The Beachlauncher has been manufactured for 4 years at Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and until this year sold in Wisconsin and Illinois. So this spring,
all they gotta do is come swing around the backside, make a check.
to Indiana and to
you guys are the best. By the way,
it's a self-propelled, motorized vehicle that will take a person's boat from their lakefront property direct into Lake Michigan or any of the other Great Lakes,
I'll make sure that we feed that.
eliminating the need of a trip to the public boat ramp. It actually eliminates the need for a tow vehicle.
Of course, Mary Gelati, we are live here. Brian, I'm going to send it back to you to the studio. Take a quick time out.
It's all-wheel drive and operates with hydraulic mechanisms of all of the wheels. We're demonstrating a unit at the lakefront throughout this 4-day boat show, so anyone who would like to be able to see it driven or drive it themselves. It's about as simple as a model car, or if any of you have driven a powered model boat out on a pond, the wireless control box is very similar.
Okay. So this isn't just for sea-doos or jet boats, this is for a boat.
There are 3 sizes, so the entry level smallest will hold 2 jet skis of any size.
Okay.
The middle size is up to 21 foot and a 4,000-pound boat. The third and largest size is up to 25-foot boat and up to a weight of 6,000 pounds.
That's fantastic.
3 sizes available.
It's for people that are not only out on the Great Lakes that have beach property, but also people who are in the inland lakes as well.
It could be used there, but in many cases they can simply use their own pier. It's the Great Lakes whose harsh weather won't let you put in what I call a personal pier.
Right. So instead of having to need to build a pier and a dock, you can just simply have the Beachlauncher, take your boat out there, drop it in there by remote control.
Walking next to it or sitting behind the wheel of the boat, either one.
Okay, so you could be sitting on the boat by remote control, launch the boat, get the boat off of the Beachlauncher, by remote control put the Beachlauncher back up on land, and then take off on your boat.
That's right. As long as you're within, I think it's a 400-foot distance,
okay,
you can control the vehicle.
And it's only been around for 4 years now.
That's right. The designer was a Canadian inventor. The parent company who bought the design and is now manufacturing is a 120-year-old firm from Milwaukee. And their business over those many years is repairing the erosion around Lake Michigan and actually building entire marinas. So they're a long-standing marine lakefront contractor.
So the quality of the product itself is pretty phenomenal. You're talking about a great reputation from a company that's been around for a long time. The quality of the product is good.
It's heavy duty and can be expected to operate for many years.
We'll have to get out to the beach in order to see the product in action. But is there anything else that you'd like to tell our viewers while we got you?
Primarily that it'll be a while before the general public is aware of the product, because I was telling a couple of friends that right now nobody would go to computer search such as Google and put in launch boat into lake, because it's just that new.
Yeah. So it's got to be, you need some awareness from these guys out here about the product even existing.
Certainly.
Fantastic.
So I thank you for including us with your interview.
Well, it's absolutely my pleasure. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you out on the lake.
Good. Thank you, Eric.
Back to you guys. So Roger, I'm going to turn it over to you if you wouldn't mind. If you'd like to take a moment to tell our viewers a little bit about the product and then give us a demonstration, we'd appreciate it.
Sure, great. This happens to be our 4,000 unit, and 4,000 means that it has a 4,000 pound capacity. Handles boats from 18 foot up to about 21 or 22 foot. So this is our ski boat model. We have a larger model that handles a 9,000 pound boat or boats to 25 foot, and also double wave runner unit. This particular unit and all the ones that we sell are remote controlled. They're all wheel drive, all hydraulic. So each wheel location has a drive motor, and there's a special manifold inside of the cowling that allows us to distribute the remote control axis. So all we do basically, if you can imagine there's a boat on this and we want to go launch it in the water, we just press the start button on the remote, and away we go. There's a high and low gear. That's the high gear. We've reached the depth of water sooner than we want here, but we would launch the boat and go out and play. Turn off the unit and go play. If the unit, it's unfortunate we have a too severe a drop off here. I don't want to go in the water any further.
No. So from this point, you don't even have to have this whole device in the water in the drink. You only need to put it in far enough so that you can push the boat off.
Just float the boat.
Right, float the boat. Now, all right, here's a question for me, and I had asked Paul about this earlier. I take off, do I just leave this thing sitting right here?
You have a couple options.
Okay.
You can either leave the launcher right in the water if you got a calm day like today. If you got a 2 to 3 foot waves, you probably don't want to leave in the water. And you can just turn on the remote, send it back up on the beach while you go out and play.
So I'm taking the remote with me on the boat, launching the boat. I'm 200 feet off. I can push this thing all the way back up on the beach through the remote control. It'll be there ready for me and waiting for when I come back.
Absolutely.
I come back, I relaunch it down there, I power my boat up on there, get out, and take it back up into the house.
And now we'll go back up. Go back up. So all of our units also have the stairs. Allows Grandma and Grandpa and everyone to get into the boat and load up before you make it out to the water.
Let me ask you a silly question. How much does a 21-foot Yamaha cost?
70,000, 60,000.
70 grand. It's a pretty, let's say it's a costly boat.
Yeah.
How much does this cost?
41,000.
41,000. So I got 110 skin in the game.
Yep.
But what I've got, I don't have to make a pier.
Correct.
Right?
You don't have to drive piles and that expense.
I'm not going to have to drive piles.
A third the price of a driven pier
I'm not
pile.
going to have to get the, whatever that department is that takes care of all the dredging, those guys, the Corps engineers.
Right.
I'm not going to need permission from them.
Right.
I'm not going to have all the other expenses of what?
And you don't have to load everybody from your driveway and drive 2 hours and wait into a launch ramp line, or drive an hour and a half to go to another launch ramp. You got this in your backyard. You're ready to go in a matter of 5 minutes.
And it's not just beach. I mean, can I take this over loose gravel?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I take it over pavement?
Absolutely.
So pretty much any kind of condition that I can think of off the top of my head, that I've got a house on the water, that I want to be able to just simply use my own property rather than having to go somewhere else to launch my boat. This is my solution.
And in the event that you're on Lake Michigan, you know how drastic the water changes, the elevation can be. If you build a pier at a fixed elevation and 5 years later it's too tall to use your boat, or in this case, this seeks its own water level. The lake can do whatever it wants. It can recede, it can go up, and you've always got access with your boat.
Fantastic. Roger, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Tell us real quick where we can go online to find out more information about this product.
It's thebeachlauncher.com.
Thebeachlauncher.com.
Made in Milwaukee, made in the USA.
So it's made in the US, and this weekend at the Michigan City In-Water Boat Show, you can come out here. Omar, get a picture of that little cart over there, the Easy Go. They'll take you from the show, not even 300 yards out here to the beach, and you can even watch this sample as well, just like we did. So thank you so much for your time. Come on out to the Michigan City Boat Show. We're looking forward to seeing you, and come see Roger. He'll tell you all about the Beachlauncher.
Thanks a lot.